So this map, actually, this is the one that I've got all the translations for. So anywhere here, I can tell you what it says pretty much.
How about all of it?
Okay, so we'll start then. So it says the Nephilites are named Nephtali after one of the 10 tribes with a Hebrew name, and after the Danites, who by way of punishment were called the Danes of the Dark North. And it also says in the year 476 they were victorious in their battle against Perosa, and others call them incorrectly the Euthalites. So that's what that says. And then, the ocean just below it actually says the Scythian Ocean, according to Plinius, has sweet water. And he also says it contains many islands. So sweet water.
So fresh water.
And then just beneath that, if you scroll down a little bit, keep going just a little bit more. There you go, Tabor there. So right there it says Tabor or Tiber, center of the area of the Tartars, where once the holy books got lost. Yet they are united under one king who in 1540 first reached France and King Franciscus, and later, at the initiative of Charles V, was burned at the stake for his heresy because he had secretly endeavored to convert Christian kings to the Jewish religion. Now, this map still has some really cool stuff. So if you go to where Azareth is, we'll carry on with this.
Azeroth.
There you go, Azareth. This one says, here the 10 tribes retreated and changed from the Tatar or Tartar area to Scythia. Since then they are called the Goths or the Gothans, confirming God's highest glory. And here lies the splendid kingdom of Cathay. So
nice. Okay, so and Cathay is what became China.
Well, apparently, but you can see Cathay's there and China's right
way
beneath
up north.
it. Yeah. So, but then right beneath it at Argonne, it says
Argonne. I'm like, this is. Are you sure this isn't a Tolkien map?
So this one, it says, once there was in Asia. Oh, in fact, you know what? Saying that, there's actually a place here called Summon Gul. Now, if that doesn't sound like Mordor, I don't know if it's on this map. Yeah, really? But there is one place. Yeah. But anyway, so Argonne said, once there was in Asia a Christian kingdom known to Prester John, and D. Thomas founded it in this place, so that it was in contact with the Church of Rome, and it was here subjected to the Church of Rome through Prester John of Africa. Before it was defeated by the Goths, it was known as Crive Ramove.
Crive?
Crive, like Crive, and then Romove, like Romove. So again, it's really interesting because I don't know if it's obviously referring to the actual Rome or if it's trying to say that there was another Crive Ramove that got defeated.
Ah, okay. So that's
by Goths.
So does Romanov mean from Rome? Is that what Romanov means? That they're from Rome?
Yeah, I think so. Pretty certain.
So the rules.
Well, no, it's Romani. Romani is
from Rome.
Sorry, Romani is Rome.
Yeah, exactly.
Romanov, though, could be just the Russian version, couldn't it?
Exactly. That's exactly what it sounds like.
100% it is.
Well, the thing is, as well, is you got to remember that Constantinople was actually the center of the Roman Empire for most of it, and then the Greek Empire. So, and it was called Rome upon the Bosphorus. So when they talk of Rome, are they talking about Constantinople?
Yeah. Well, you look at Rome in the 1800s, and it was destroyed. It was just
it was buried. There's a few more as well. Turkestan, which if you go to the left, which is nowadays known as, well, not nowadays, but it was known as Kazaki Tat. Just there, Turkestan. So this bit, again, is really interesting because it says this area is from when the 10 tribes as allies living on this side of the mountain range were called 900 years ago by the Persians to fight the armies of Ishmael the Muslim. Now, Ishmael is Abraham's son, as in the prophet Ishmael. Wow. And he's supposed to live in 1600 BC. This says 900 years prior to this map. So that means 700 AD. How the hell was Ishmael alive in 700 AD? If you look at the top, just follow the Volga River from the Caspian there on the left. So you see that, yeah, just follow that little river up. And at the top, you can see a place called Bulgar just there under your hand.
Yeah, Bulgar, yeah.
Yeah, that's Bulgaria, the original Bulgaria.
Oh,
really?
Wow.
The original?
Yeah, the original. I found a map where it even had Bulgaria written across there. So when they've got moved on, now they've taken over Bulgaria. Well, that's why it's because it's the Bulgarians.
The Bulgar, right? Makes more sense.
But,
okay,
so it's the Bulg Aryans,
Vulgar.
like the Hung Aryans,
Oh,
Tatar Aryans, Baba Aryans, they're all Aryans. That's
Aryan.
what,
Yeah, they're all Aryans. Everyone's an Aryan.
but that's where it comes from. So they've added the R, and so it's Tatar, for example. So they've added that R, and I thought, wait, what if they've done that with Barbarian as well? So you take that first R out, that gives you Baba Aryan, Father Aryan Muslims. But the barbarians, for example, so they've turned that into Barbaria, right? So you imagine North Africa to be Muslim because it's come from the Middle East, but it's not, because remember, it was supposedly under control of the Roman Empire. So they were following the north of Africa was part of that, and they were following the Roman stuff. Then when Rome fell, these Goths or Tartarians, or they jumped over the Pillars of Hercules, took over this area of North Africa and settled their capital there, and they became known as the Baba Aryans. They brought Islam from the north.
Okay.
So the Islam came with them from Germany across Spain and down into North Africa. It didn't come from the Middle East.
We all want to live a healthier, more natural life, and after the last few years, many of us are a little wary of doctors and their wares. So, in my opinion, it's a good idea to learn how to grow your own. That's right, grow your own medicinal plants. But how do you do that? Well, you do it with the complete natural pharmacy for your backyard. Now, this garden medicinal kit actually comes with the seeds you'll need. It comes with the seeds of 10 easy to grow plants that you can grow in your garden. And then it also shows you how to turn these plants into salves, tinctures, teas, etc., that you can use to heal yourself and your family naturally. There's yarrow, the backyard wound healer. Marshmallow, which is great for any digestive issues you might be having. Evening primrose, a natural remedy for skin and nerves. And echinacea, which is the most powerful immunity plant, and everyone should be growing it, and much more. So click the link below in the description and find out some more information of how you can start to grow your own medicinal herbs and start to take charge of your own and your family's health. Click the link below and start to heal yourself naturally.
Don't want a complication.